Hello, everyone. This is Pramila from Joy of Gardening. Today, we are going to talk about geraniums, how to take care of them, how to grow them, and what to do and what not to do with geraniums. Geraniums are beautiful flowers and they brighten every garden, as you can see how versatile, how beautiful they are. And they smells good as well. So I love geraniums. And is it important that they have to be in a sunny spot? For winters, if you cannot grow them outside, find a sunny window or sunny space in your room so that they can stay in a sunny spot. Geraniums do not like cold winter and they can die. So you can grow them, but make sure they're in a sunny spot. So make sure that you always deadhead them and take out the whatever the yellow leaves are so that they don't rot in the pots. And when you are using your pruners, make sure that you disinfect them. I'm going to use Lysol spray and disinfect the tool. The reason why we do disinfecting our tools because when you use your tools on various plants, the disease or infection can transplant into one plant into another one. So it is important that you clean your, disinfect your pruners and gardening tools. Okay, so as you see that in this plant, this flower is spent and we need to take that out. It has no reason that this should be there. And when you are deadheading geraniums, make sure that you prune them to the end, closer to the stem, just like that. Okay, and these flowers are quite heavy, so I have to put stake so that they can stay upright. And you can see that some of the leaves are gone, they have dried up. So I'm going to take that as well. And these are getting yellow. So you take them out as well. Then you can stake your plant, flower, like that. See. And I'm going to stake all of the flowers. And like this plant also have yellow leaves, so I'm going to take those yellow leaves off. Some of them have dried and fallen into the pots, so make sure that you don't let them rot in the pot. See, I have a sunny window over there, so they were there, and they do very, very well in sunny spot. For geraniums, you make sure that don't let their roots dry or don't put too much water. They don't need to be, there shouldn't be a soggy soil for geraniums, otherwise they can rot. They are beautiful flowers and they grow very easy. This one is a Maverick variety, and I grown them from seeds in July. So that's why they are so big. And these ones I have grown about more than 3 weeks ago, and they're the same variety. They're Maverick, and they're beautiful, and they're doing very, very well. And in my last video, I shared that I do not use heat mats or grow lights. I just use my sunny windows in the house, and they're doing very well. So that's all for geraniums and their care and how to grow them and their water needs and their light needs. I hope that is helpful, and let me know what do you think about it. And in the next, I'm going to show you about caring for the foxgloves. They are also very beautiful plants, and we are going to repot some of the overgrown foxgloves. I want to share with you my planting, my experience with foxgloves. I started these foxgloves from seeds in July, and they are doing very well. Foxgloves are woodland plants, and they look very nice in cottage garden like setting, and against something like against the wall or hedge, they look very beautiful. Foxgloves, they have a long spikes come up, and then they have flowers on it, like snapdragons kind of. They look like snapdragons, but they have little bell kind of flowers, and they don't like full sun, especially in a hot climate. They do well in shade and dappled shade. So it is important that you put them under dapple shade or full shade. They will survive over there. And make sure that you don't overwater them, because the plants will rot, and don't let them dry as well. Just keep the roots moist. And also don't water them from over. Avoid that, like that. This is the way you water them. Otherwise, they will develop powdery mildew and the white stuff on the leaves, so that you want to avoid, and the plant will get rotten. And they like little bit alkaline soil, so you can make sure that you have pH balanced soil for the foxgloves, and they will do really well. And don't plant them very, very close. They need to be aerated. For example, if you plant them like that, there will not be enough aeration, and it will develop some diseases. So give them enough space, so that they can, because they grow quite big, their leaves, when they're outside in the garden. And you can see I have transplanted these foxgloves. This is the third transplant I grown them since I grown them from seed, and they're doing well. um, and I let these plants in these little pots, and you can see, look at that. Say they are just letting me know that they need more space. I'm going to transplant them in this pot, and I have organic soil, and I'm going to transplant those little plants into this little bigger pots. Before that, I will take out all the yellow leaves or dead leaves. Like that. Okay, and I will transplant them into a bigger pot. You can see how the roots are so well developed, and I don't think so I have to disturb the root. They're fine as it is. So I'm going to transplant this one into this one, the bigger one. that you press not too hard and not too less. Okay, so few more things before I conclude. Uh, Foxgloves are biennials. It means that from seed to fruition, it takes 2 years for foxglove to grow. And if you leave some of the spikes on and you don't deadhead them, so they will self seed every year. So that's very important. And the other thing which is very important, if you have pets at home, please keep an eye on them. Don't let them eat them, because foxglove is very toxic, not only to animals but to humans as well. I have cats, but everybody behaves well except one, which is Thunder. But other than that, everything is fine. And Thunder don't bother these plants. He just not don't try to eat it. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know your thoughts, and if you have information more, if you would like to share about geraniums and foxgloves, I would be happy to have your feedback, your experiences, and your thoughts. Okay, that's all for today. Okay, take care. Bye.